Hi guys, I'm Woodcraft Hamster and I thought I'd just quickly show you another piece of kit that's turned up for my budget kit. Now in my fashion that I've been doing this is a cheap Chinese wire saw. It's got two little toggles on the side and this rather kind of blunt feeling wire on it. Now I'll be honest, I'm not expecting much from this, but you know, it cost me 99p. In hindsight, maybe a kind of a cheap folding saw from a pound shop or something would have been a better option, and maybe I'll end up going with that. But I just wanted to have a go at this. I'm not a fan of wire saws, but I saw it while I was looking for some other stuff. It caught my eye and I thought I'd give it a go. So I've got just a relatively thin, kind of like 2 inches thick branch. It's relatively dry wood. If it doesn't cut well with this, it's not going to do well with anything in my mind. So I'm just going to move the camera around a bit. I want to clamp this in my vise so I've got something to keep it nice and still, and we'll see how well this performs. Right then guys, so I've got you set up for what kind of looks like the best angle. Here is our wire saw. I'm just going to make sure it's nice and level. Try not to drop it, and let's see how well this goes. Yeah, so straight away it's quite difficult to get a notch in, so I'm going to slow down a bit. There we go. And then really it's just a case of sort of pulling backwards and forwards as fast as you can to see how well this will cut. Yeah, and already it's starting to jam up, which is not unexpected with a saw as thin as this. Maybe a little bit less pressure. Yes, that's really jamming up, guys. I'm a bit worried about putting too much pressure on these handles in case they snap, being honest. Let's try again. Well, I won't say that wasn't hard graft, guys. Very uneven cut, sticks a lot, doesn't like to cut through very well. Yeah, so far not particularly impressed. Right then guys, well I think that footage spoke for itself. If you want to give yourself a really good workout, this may be the saw for you. If you want something that doesn't use so much effort and actually kind of, you know, helps you with your bushcraft, probably not this saw. I'll give you a quick close-up of the cut. I mean, hopefully you can see that it's very, very lumpy, very angular. That's probably because it kept sticking. And my experience with wire saws is that you should be able to put them completely round like this and then sort of pull up and down. That caused it to stick more than anything, and I almost had to have it completely flat, which sort of makes sense because that's how you would work with a normal saw, but I've seen much better versions of these where you can literally have it as a loop and just work up and down using the pressure of kind of your own body weight, and they do to work a lot better. So I'm not sure this is going to be making its way into my kit. I mean, it sort of does work. Maybe if you were putting together a bit of a survival kit or something and you wanted something that would take up minimum space just to be there as a real backup in an emergency, this might be the saw for you. As I say, I'm not particularly impressed, and I wanted to give an honest review on these kind of things. You know, I've been very surprised. You know, the pack for what it cost me was really quite good quality, at least for the price. The cheap knife that I bought, the Buck clone, it was actually pretty good out the box. The axe wasn't particularly great. I mean, it will do the job, but it's certainly nothing special. This, as I sort of suspected, really not much good at all, but I wanted to give it a try and let you guys know how I got on. So that's it for today, guys. Hope it was useful. Comments and questions in the box below. Hit like and subscribe if you'd like to see more, and I hope you'll all join me next time. Cheers, guys.